Hello, you lovely people. It's going to be a Pilates and coffee Pilates reset class today. So if you have a hot beverage or a warm beverage, a lukewarm beverage, a cold beverage, whatever you want to do this with, then you don't have to do it with anything either. We're just going to start in a seated position. I'm going to go long butterfly, just as for me right now, that feels pretty comfortable. We'll anchor the sits bones down into the mat. If you're cross-legged, that's fine too. You can take your coffee into one hand, bring your other hand to the inside of your opposite knee, and then just take a big inhale, fill everything up with air. Exhale out as you let it go. For 3, inhale. And exhale, let it go. For 2, inhale. And then one more, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Good, with that last one, let's keep the right leg in. We're going to extend the left leg out nice and long. If you can get pretty close to a wall, it might actually be kind of nice for you to rest your back up against a wall just so you can get some extra support. We've been working hard this week. We work hard every week, but sometimes it's nice to just have a little bit of extra support. We're going to take that left leg. I want you to point your toes and then flex your foot. Pull your toe back to your nose, point the toes, flex the foot. Good, and that's all it is. Flex and point, flex and point. Good, flex and point. Let's do 4 more. For 2, 1 more. Good, and then take your foot to flexed. You're going to inhale as you rotate in from the hip. The inside edge of your foot turns down. Exhale as you lift back up, and then take it the other way, opening out. And that might be smaller, that's okay. Inhale as we tilt the inside of the foot forward. Exhale as we open back up. Now that rotation, yes, it's happening at the foot, but it's also initiating from the hip. So think about your thigh bone rotating in your hip joint. Think about the lower half of the leg moving. Think about the foot moving as well. Good. For 2. And 1 more. Good, and then pull the left leg in to meet the right. We'll bring the feet into a butterfly position. Soles of the feet together, knees are turning out. You're just going to press the knees down towards the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, just press things down. And maybe you can get them down really far. I can't. My range of motion's always been pretty limited right here. You know how in elementary school we would do this in PE class and you'd always have friends that could like press their knees all the way down to the mat and fold forward and do all that? I can't do that. I've never been able to do that no matter how hard I try. So just press down for 3, for 2, and 1. Good, left leg stays where it's at. We're going to take the right leg, slide it out towards the corner of your mat. And then again, we just point the toe and flex the foot. Point the toe and flex the foot. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1 more. Good, your foot comes back. You're going to flex the foot. Inhale as you rotate inwards. The inside edge of the foot turns down. Exhale as you open up. The outside edge of the foot goes backwards. Okay. I've been trying to cut down on my caffeine intake. So I usually have 2 cups of coffee. And when you guys see me in a live class with my second cup of coffee, usually it's half calf or decaf. So this is my 3rd cup of coffee. It is full calf. Ah, we'll see how I sleep tonight. Let's do 2 more. And then 1 more. Good. Okay, with that last one, we're taking the right leg. You're going to pull the foot back in to meet your left. Soles of the feet pressed together. And then again, we're just going to drop the knees a little closer towards the mat, lift them back up. And that might look like your feet separating and your knees lowering down. It may be a movement that you can't quite see, but that you can feel, and that's perfectly fine too. Let's go 2. And then 1 more. Good. From right there, we're going to bring the knees together. Put your coffee off to the side for just a second. Knees are coming down to the mat. You're going to tuck your toes under. And then from here, you'll start to sit your weight back into your feet. I want you to think about and try and find a stretch from the heel into the ball of your foot. Stretching our feet is not something that we really think about all that much, right? We're just on our feet, we stand up, we walk around all day, and we're not like thinking like, oh my God, my feet feel super tight. Like we're almost never thinking about that. So while stuff like this may sometimes be not the most comfortable, it's good for us to do. It's good for us to do, especially a good one in the morning when you're just waking up and maybe joints are feeling a little bit stiff. This is always really nice. Keep your right knee where it's at. We're going to come on up, release some of that pressure, and then step your left foot forward. You're going to send your hips again back into that right side. So we have a little bit of weight in the left heel, but we're trying to push that weight back into the right side. Inhale, exhale, come on up, and then switch it over to the other side. So the right foot is forward, left foot is back. You're trying to sink your weight back into that left foot, stretching out your foot. Good. Exhale, we're going to come on up through center. Both knees can come down. Then you can press the tops of the feet down into your mat. From here, we're finding our neutral spine, tucking the tailbone under, gently squeezing the glutes forward. You can keep the hands up at the center of your chest or hands down by your sides. You're going to inhale as you send the body backwards like your knees are a door hinge. And then exhale, you pull things forward. And that might stay really small. This one's called thigh stretch. So you'll feel some things going on through the front of the leg at the quads. You'll feel probably a little bit of core work. You may feel some stretching and strengthening at the knees, but if this hurts at all, just don't do it. We'll do 2 more. And then 1 more. Good. Okay, from there, coffee's going to have to go off to the side. We'll take the left foot. You're going to step your left foot forward. I want you to take your right hand down to the mat and then inhale as you reach up and unfold through that left arm, reaching fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale as you pull that left hand down. Left hand can tap towards the right for 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, take it in. 1 more. Good. With that last one, left hand is going to come down to replace the right. Now we're going to open up towards the right side. Okay, you're pressing heavy into that left heel. We're going to bring ourselves up so our chest is rotated over towards the right, and then take the right hand. You're going to reach down for that right heel or the ankle, pressing into that left heel, reaching up and away through the left side. Inhale as we come up through center. Again, you're going to drop it down so that the left arm is at the inside of the left leg. You're reaching right fingertips up. Exhale as we come on up through center. We find that nice big, it's a side body stretch, but also a little bit of a back bend. Inhale. Exhale, we come on up. 1 more. I can't get you off my mind. Good. And then when you're ready, everything's going to come through center. You can de-rotate, arms can come through center. Drop the hands down and then just switch it over to the other side. Left knee's going back, right foot's reaching forward. We start with the left hand down towards the inside of the right foot and then open up through that right arm, reaching fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale as you bring it back down. Right hand can come towards the left for 2. One more. Good, and then switch that the right hand is down. We're going to inhale as we open up through that left side, reaching fingertips towards the ceiling, pressing the back of the right shoulder into the inside of the right knee. Exhale as you bring yourself up through center, arms come to T or rotated over towards that left side, and then reach back for the left heel or the ankle. Take the right arm up overhead. Good, we'll come on up. And then again, we go up and over, right hand down, left arm reaching. Exhale as we take it back up. We do a side body stretch and a little bit of a back bend towards the left. One more. Good. Good with that last one. Everything can come in. You can bring the arms through center and then step your right knee back to meet your left. Now again, we're going to come down and find a seated position. Hips go down, legs can reach in front of you. I'm gonna go about mat's distance apart and then slight bend into the knees. You can lift up through the back of the knees if that's gonna be comfortable. From here, coffee can come back into the left hand. We're just going to take that right arm. Inhale as you reach the right arm forward. Exhale as you circle up, around, and back. And your chest can rotate with you as you find that circle. We'll do 3 more. For 2. And then 1 more. Good. And then reverse, opening up to the back, circling forward. For 2. One more. Good. Everything comes in. Same thing on the other side. We're reaching that left hand forward. Exhale as we open up, around, and back. For 3. For 2. And then 1 more. Good, and then reverse, reaching back, circling up and around for 3. For 2. And then 1 more. Hands can come together. We're anchoring down into the hips. Again, you have that slight bend into your knees. Heels are kind of digging down into your mat. Exhale, we're going to draw in from the belly button. We find a curve through our spine. It doesn't have to be big. You can point the crown of the head just slightly forward. Inhale. And then exhale, we come all the way back up, rebuilding the spine. Shoulders on top of the hips, crown of the head reaching up. Exhale. Good, for 3. For 2. And then 1 more. Good, we'll come all the way up, shoulders on top of hips, crown of the head reaching up. Take the left hand, you're going to reach it across to the outside of the right foot. Right hand comes to meet the left. Inhale as you open that right arm up, pressing the left hand to the right foot to the left hand. Exhale as you close it back down for 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 1 more. Good, go ahead and come up through center. Take that same thing the other way. Right hand reaches to the outside of the left foot. Left hand comes around to meet it. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Feet are staying flexed for 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 1 more. Good. Come all the way up to like yawning, or like drinking caffeinated coffee and yawning. Come all the way up. You can come back to cross-legged or a long butterfly or whatever. I'm gonna go up against my reformer just to give myself some extra support. Again, you can come back up against a wall. Whatever you wanna do, coffee can come back into the hands. All we're gonna do right here is relax the shoulders. Inhale as you drop your head over towards the right. Exhale as you come up through center. Inhale as you drop your head over towards the left. Exhale as you come up through center. Inhale as you drop your head down. Exhale as you bring the head up. Inhale as you tilt the gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, we come through center. Inhale again. We're going to tilt over towards the right. Trying to drop down through the left shoulder, finding space from shoulder to ear to crown of the head. Exhale, we come up through center. Inhale as we take it over to the left. And it might feel tighter on one side. Exhale, come up through center. Inhale, nod the chin to the chest, point the crown of the head down, release the back of the neck. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, we can open up the throat. Good. Exhale, come back down. Perfect. Okay, from there, we're going to make kind of a half circle through our head. Tilting over towards the left, you're just going to circle down. Come up on the left. And then again, drawing that half circle or semicircle coming up on the right. We'll go for 2. And then 1 more. Good. Your head can come back through center. You can swat your hair out of your face, out of your mouth. We're going to take 4 deep breaths just like we did at the start to kind of bring things full circle. So once you feel okay, just relax those shoulders down and back. Relax your face, unclench your jaw, reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Give me a big inhale as you breathe in through your nose, filling everything up with air, expanding through the rib cage from side to side and front to back. Exhale out, you'll let things go. Inhale, breathe in. Nice, big, expansive breath. Exhale out, let it all go. For 2. And then 1 more, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Good. And with that last one, we can bring the legs together. You can take any other stretches that you feel like you need or just hang out on your mat and finish your morning coffee. You guys are all finished with me for the day. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I'll see you back here for our next class.